Well, let's go now to Robb Ellis with a look at your first alert forecast. Rob?
It's still looking pretty good. I mean, we're talking about the temperatures that are going to be warming way up for tomorrow. Let's take a look at where we are right now, because I do expect some minor changes when we look to tomorrow. We know it's going to be warmer. We've been advertising that we're going to get to 70 for a few days now, but you'll also notice some subtle changes that are going to take place tonight and even into tomorrow. We still have clear skies for the most part, but we have been tracking some clouds starting to filter back in. And I think one of the bigger differences for tomorrow is that you'll have a few more clouds. We had so much wall-to-wall sunshine today and blue sky. We'll have to add a few more clouds back into the forecast as the temperatures warm up. But they are going to warm up. Look at the temperatures to the west. They are much warmer than where we are, still into the 60s for most of the areas into the central plains. That warmer air has surged to the north. And tomorrow we expect the temperatures to go to 70 for Chicago. Now, I think my forecast is actually a little bit on the conservative side. I think many of you could get into the low to mid 70s for tomorrow. But again, when you're talking about a temperature that's this much above the average, I do play it a little bit more conservatively with the forecast. Warmer air moving our way. I said that it was about 20 degrees above the average, 20 to 25 degrees above the average for a good portion of the Midwest. Again, I always play the forecast a little bit conservative when we're talking about the extremes of our forecast. It's not an uncommon practice. 42 for tonight. Notice the clouds rolling back in. This is a mild start to tomorrow, and it's one of the reasons why we'll get much warmer for tomorrow. We're starting out milder. We started this morning with 20s and 30s. Tomorrow we'll have 30s and 40s. Here's how it looks on future clouds and radar. You'll see the temperatures pretty much hold where they are, and then you'll see them zoom up in through the 60s to near 70. Watch them pop up a little bit warmer than that. You'll go maybe into the low 70s before they cool back down. By the way, in this type of pattern, typically the computer models also underdo that type of forecast. So I'm trying to account for all of those things. It's a pretty complex pattern. Monday, overnight, I think we'll start to see some of the moisture moving in. By Tuesday, you've got a good shot at rain, especially Tuesday morning, carrying through during Tuesday afternoon, and then we'll keep these showers in the forecast for a few days. So the pattern is definitely changing. A dry and warm forecast to a cooler and rainy forecast that's going to last for several more days, 50s and even into the 40s on Thursday. And by the way, I did up that rain chance for Thursday. I think this system may linger around just a little bit longer than we were expecting. It does seem to be pretty sluggish to move in and move out. So 45 with a good chance that we'll see some showers, maybe even a little bit of wintry mix mixed in at the very end of it before we start the warming process over again headed into the weekend.
All right, Rob, thank you so much.